Sky, Children of the Light is a peaceful, award-winning MMO where your main goal is to free trapped spirits and bring light back to the world. Alongside emotional storytelling, a core function of Sky is making meaningful connections with real people all over the world. So much so that there's even an in-game translator to connect folks from across the world. Explore the open world and socialize with other players to your heart's desire. And to make things even better, the game is free to play on PC, Nintendo Switch, iOS, Android, and PlayStation. While Sky, Children of the Light is not a new game, as it was released in 2019, Sky is a live service game, meaning you will get new content through the seasons and events year-round, with this season's event being with the one and only Moomin. If you don't know, the Moomins are the central characters in a series of novels, short stories, picture books, and a comic strip by Swedish-speaking Finnish writer and illustrator Tove Jansson. The Moomins have inspired numerous television series, films, and 2 theme parks. And they've also inspired some silly goofy memes across the internet. But we'll talk a little bit more about the Moomins in a bit. Now, if you're looking at Sky and thinking, this game looks a bit familiar, that's because it was made by the same creators as the stunning 2012 indie game Journey. And Sky is considered the spiritual successor to Journey. Now, Journey is one of my all-time favorite games. I was very hyper-fixated on it for a moment in time when I was growing up. So when Sky, Children of the Light reached out to me to create this sponsored video and to have me check out the Sky x Moomin collab, I was all in. So if you're curious to see what this game is all about and what you can expect to see in the Sky x Moomin collab, just keep on watching. My first experience with Sky, Children of the Light was live streamed here on my YouTube channel a few weeks ago. I was paired up with a very friendly Sky veteran named Mav, who was there to give me tips and tricks and to help me along my journey. The map in Sky, Children of the Light is huge, so I was happy to have Mav help me find my way around. The main goal of Sky, Children of the Light is to free trapped spirits and bring light back to the world. I love a game with a big open world map to freely explore, and Sky definitely checks that off the list. I was blown away by the visuals in Sky. The scenery in every area I've been to, whether on the ground or in the sky, was all so impressive. And the music was no different either. Sky is truly a breathtaking experience visually and sonically. They even state at the start of your game that sound is more than half of the experience. And let me reiterate, while you're looking at these stunning graphics and hearing these beautiful songs, this game is free and it runs like a dream. Sky is a game all about exploration. Other than the story quests, there's very little dialogue, leaving you to have a very open-ended experience filled with so many little secrets to discover, which I love. One thing I noticed almost immediately about Sky was the bustling and friendly community that comes along with it. I learned that new players are called moths and experienced players are called Sky Vets or Sky Guides. As a moth, you're able to call a Sky Vet for help whenever you need, just at the push of a button, and they are always happy to help. While this game is an online MMO, it handles communication in a way that makes sure it's consensual and kind. Other players will appear as shadows, and if you both would mutually like to communicate, you can light each other's candles and you will now be able to see their character, talk to each other, and complete story quests together. There are microtransactions in this game as they need to make their money one way or another, but I never felt pressured to have to buy anything. There's no core gameplay mechanics locked behind a paywall. You can still play the game as intended without spending a dime. New seasons are released a few times a year, each of which adds brand new themed collectibles to the game. If you want the season pass stuff, then yes, you have to buy the season pass. But everything else from different seasons is from the traveling spirits. You just have to make sure you've done all your quests for hearts, so you can spend those on cute outfits and whatnot. The current season of Sky is the Sky x Moomin collab. In this heartwarming story, Sky kids will transform into butterflies and enter the black and white Moomin Valley. The story revolves around Ninny, a girl made invisible due to mistreatment. Upon arriving at the Moomin's family home, Ninny begins receiving the care and kindness she deserves. In each quest, she gradually heals and reconnects with her emotions to become visible again. As Ninny regains her sense of self, Moomin Valley will also slowly return to its full color. You can even see as a butterfly, when you get really close to objects, the color returns for a little bit, which I think is a really beautiful and thoughtful little touch. The season of Moomin messaging is all about uncovering hidden strengths, embracing vulnerability, and how overcoming obstacles leads to self-acceptance. The Moomin story is absolutely delightful, and the Moomin Valley world is so immersive. These characters seem to fit right into the game. The 2 quests that I've done so far have been beautiful, heartwarming, and and also a bit haunting at times. Although it may have a childlike appeal and innocence, it is actually quite charming and wholesome. The short stories and dialogues between the characters have an encouraging and even uplifting sort of wording and setting, sometimes touching on subjects that can be more serious but in a creative way. I cannot wait to see how this story unfolds as the next quests become available. Not only is there a beautiful story to look forward to, but like I said, there are also super cute cosmetics and emotes to unlock during this season, like the adorable reading emotes. Like I said earlier, Sky Children of the Light is available to play on PC, Nintendo Switch, iOS, Android, and PlayStation. And did I mention it's free? Plus, if you're a big fan of Journey, this game has several little nods to Journey that are so exciting to come across. And with the game cycling through seasons every so often, it's almost like getting a whole new game every time there's a new story to discover. Explore an open world with beautiful realms and calming music, socialize with people from around the world, dress yourself and customize your Sky Kid however you like, and so much more. Join Sky today to experience this touching game with me. And don't wait, especially if you grew up being a huge fan of Moomin and want to experience this adorable story and redeem your cosmetics. Thank you so much to Sky Children of the Light for sponsoring this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!